What's up, everybody?
My world is empty without you, babe. My world is empty without you, babe. And as I go my way alone, I find it hard for me to carry on. I need your strength, I need your tender touch. I need your love, my dear, I miss so much. My world is empty without you, babe. My world is empty without you, baby. From this world I try to hide my face, but from this loneliness there's no hiding place. Inside this cold and empty house I dwell, in darkness with memories I know so well.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday Night Nite Starter.
I need love more than before. I can hardly carry on anymore. My world is empty without you, babe. My world is empty without you, baby. My mind and soul have felt like this since love between us no more exists. And each time that darkness falls, it finds me alone with these four walls. My world is empty without you, babe. My world is empty without you, baby. Without you, baby. Without you, baby. My world is empty without you, babe.
What's up, Nite Starter? How's everybody doing tonight? If you see me on your screen tonight, then you know tonight is Wednesday Night Nite Starter. I'm your hostess with the mostest. A little bit classy and sometimes a little bit trashy. Kendra Morris. Happy Nite Starter, happy Wednesday. There's no more heat wave. Let's see how my computer does tonight. I did decide though, if it glitches, it's time for me to get a new computer after this. I will have to, you know what? Oh my gosh. You know what is about to happen though? My light, Roger, get off her. My light is about to fall because Roger was just humping Pepper. No joke. I looked over. I'm so sorry, Pepper. There is a lot going on here at Nite Starter. And with that, tonight's theme, I know on my Instagram I was a little bit vague, but there is a reason for that. And I'm going to get into it right now. Tonight's episode, I decided, I was supposed to have a guest, but she last minute, she had to cancel. She will reschedule in August. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'm going to keep leaving it a mystery because I want to keep surprising you with guests. But I maneuvered, and actually the theme I came up with, I've never done a theme like this before. This one, we switched it up tonight. Tonight's theme is Dear Kendra. And when I say Pepper is willing and she's chasing him, oh my gosh, you guys. Roger, stop! Don't do that. Tonight's theme, I saw some people in the chat saying something about heartbreak, a little bit. You see, my theme tonight is, what I decided was, it's an ode to what revolved around heartbreak, advice columns. I was just thinking like how great those old Anne and Abby columns were, and also just advice columns and hotlines, and just when over the years, like that was something you would go. I remember as a kid looking in the newspaper. We don't really have those anymore. But we always had a subscription to the newspaper because my dad worked at the St. Petersburg Times, which is now called the Tampa Times. But we would always I would read the comics, and then next to the comics, just like a page over, was the was the Dear Abby and Dear Ann and Abby section, which actually those were, my mind was also blown doing some research on this tonight, but we'll get into it. Anyways, this is a little bit what I wrote. Tonight is an ode to advice columns. Ann and Abby ushered in the age of advice columns of the 20th century, and I'm excited to wrangle tonight's episode around a few letters that I have received and some classic soul songs about breakups, because advice columns and sad love songs go really well together. So with that, she is going back. I'm going to be a sportscaster tonight with what's going on, because there might be a light that crashes down on me. But I do have to tell you, Pepper is running and starting in on Roger right now. And Roger, he had a limp foot the other day, so it looks like he's feeling a lot better. They're full on wrestling. It's really cute, except when I look over and Roger, my French bulldog, is humping my tuxedo cat. One of those nights here on Nite Starter. With that, I thought this song was also perfect for, maybe this song is for Pepper tonight. I thought this song went great with the theme. I added it at the last minute. I didn't rehearse it, so you get the real thing here tonight on Nite Starter. Let's keep going. And I'm going to be very sensitive to my computer tonight. This is Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon. Originally sung by Neil Diamond. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. So much you know the ways I died for you, girl, and all they can say is he's not your kind. They never get tired of putting me down, and I'll never know when I come around what I'm gonna find. Don't let them make up your mind. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. That's what Abby would say. Please, come take my hand. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Soon, you'll need a man. I've been misunderstood for all of my life, but what they're saying, girl, it cuts like a knife. The boy is no good. Well, I finally found what I've been looking for, but if they get a chance, they'll end it for sure. Surely would, baby, I've done all I could. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Soon, I'll be your man. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Soon, you'll need a man. You know what? I just saw someone say it reminds them of Pulp Fiction. It should. This is the Urge Overkill version that was in Pulp Fiction. So actually on my screen right now, I'm watching scenes from Pulp Fiction and the band. Oh, girl, you'll be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand. And girl, you'll be a woman soon. Soon, you'll need a man. Oh, girl, you'll be a woman soon. Pretend that I'm a advice column, please. Come take my hand. That was Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon, the Urge Overkill version, also mainly done by the wonderful Neil Diamond. Welcome back to Nite Starter, everyone. Hang on, let me get my sounds adjusted. Hello, everybody. So yeah, if you're just in the room, tonight's theme, hey guys, the stream is working so far, so good. If you are just in the room, tonight's theme is Dear Kendra. It's my ode to advice columns. I might have gotten a few letters tonight. Maybe it's time to read one, but first, I want to talk a little bit about how this all started, and that is the history of Anne and Abby. This stuff was really interesting to me, guys. So so we can call tonight Dear Kendra or Dear Nite Starter. Anyways, so Anne Landers and Abby Van Buren were actually the names of identical twin sisters, Esther Eppie Friedman Lederer. They were from Sioux City, Iowa, and her identical twin sister, Pauline Popo Friedman. And they were born on July 4th. Happy birthday, July 4th, 1918. And they became America's most famous advice columnists. And I found out a few interesting things. Hang on, I'm just figuring out my sound a little bit more. How's it sound to you guys? Good? Not too loud? Okay. So, like I said, they were not only were they identical twins, but they also led very identical lives. They were those kind of twins. Actually, speaking of twins, hey, thanks, Uncle Ron. Ron Mo here on the YouTube chat and Wiki Dawn. So that's my Uncle Ron and my dad, Wiki Dawn. Sorry to call you guys out, but they are identical twins. And I will say that they have led very identical lives. So this kind of perked my ears up because I think identical twins are really interesting. They are nature's clones. They could come in on the chat and tell you all about it, but they both, my dad is right-handed and Uncle Ron is left-handed because they were one egg cell split in two. So they're kind of the same person split in two, and they both play musical instruments. Uncle Ron plays the upright bass, and my dad plays the guitar. And they're both like very artistic. Anyways, back to Anne and Abby. I just wanted to bring up the fact about identical twins leading identical lives because their voices sound alike. They look a lot alike. There's also other twins. If you look up any identical twins in history, it's so interesting. A lot of times they can just sit and tell you about this. Anyways, back to Anne and Abby. They led very identical lives. And Eppie, they even got married together on the same day. They did an identical twin wedding. So Eppie, who was Anne, she won a writing contest to take over the Ask Ann Landers advice column for the Chicago Sun-Times that originally had started in 1945 with Ruth Crowley. Well, Anne's sister, Pauline, she was a writer too, and while Eppie was doing this Anne column for the Chicago Sun-Times, Popo would sit and she would help her answer the questions and read the letters. Anyways, Chicago Times said, that's not cool, it's only supposed to be one of you. So Pauline got the axe. She was pissed. This is where I was interested. I didn't know this about Anne and Abby, but she was pissed. So she went to the San Francisco Chronicle and she got a job doing a column there. And she started the Dear Abby column. And she basically gave her sister, Ann Landers, the middle finger and said, I'm going to do a column too, and mine's going to be better than yours. And they had this huge rivalry the rest of their lives. Actually, even in 1958, the feud became so highly public because Life magazine did an expose where the sisters took personal jabs at each other, exposing like personal choices, romantic issues going on, and it was all exposed in this Life magazine, and this rivalry was huge. And I guess in 1964 they patched it up a little bit, but for the rest of their lives they ran 2 separate advice columns, Dear Ann and Dear Abby, and they competed with each other until the day they died. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So 2 little last things about them, and then we'll keep going on with the show. So the Dear Ann columns, Ann Lander's advice columns, she focused on social issues, women's rights, sexual orientation. She faced a lot of things head on. She was very political, and she spanned 90 million readers and 1,200 newspapers, and she wrote for 47 years her column until she died in 2002, and then that was the end of Dear Ann. And then Dear Abby, Abby Van Buren, Popo, so her advice columns were more practical, funny, and straightforward one-liners, and hers was highly successful as well. The Dear Abby columns were in 1,200 newspapers as well, and her daughter took over the column in 2000, and to this day there's still a Dear Abby column, I believe, and that's Abby's daughter running it. So just so you know, it's pretty interesting. They're both twins with a rivalry, and they both had the most successful columns in America. Can you imagine, Uncle Ron and Dad, if you guys had a rivalry and you guys both were like so successful at it, and yet you still like butted heads? I'm glad that you guys both do your own thing and you get along really well, because it's kind of sad that these sisters like had to be so successful and then they couldn't imagine if they had teamed up, if they hadn't been so competitive with each other and they had teamed up, they could have had like a really cool, because it sounds like they both were so different in their columns. Anyways, I did receive a letter. I think we better read it, and then we'll do the next song. So right here is my little box of letters tonight, and I thought it would be important to share a few with you guys. My first letter. Oh boy. Dear Kendra, I would like to confess something to you. I am the one you call AI Kendra. I am not AI, but I need to confess that I love you. My love burns for you. I will be on the chat tonight, and I will be sending you love messages. Love the one you call AI Kendra. Who is AI Kendra? Guys, we have to keep our eyes peeled if... Oh, there she is, Kendra7938 in the chat on YouTube. Hi again. Welcome back. Thanks for... This is so weird. Okay, so last week, you guys, if anyone saw last week's episode, I first want to apologize. It was a nightmare. My computer glitched. I couldn't do the Yacht Rock show, but it actually turned out great. I got to do a little live stream concert, and we made the best of it. But at the end of the chat, this Kendra that is in the YouTube chat right now, Kendra Morris 7938, Kendra Morris 7938 was trolling me and not doing anything too mean, but it was really weird, and it has left a mystery. So AI Kendra wrote a letter and is back. With that, I got more letters for you. This is the Dear Kendra advice column episode. Send your questions. Also, I have Lorraine in the chat. If you guys need advice, we are here for you tonight on Nite Starter. Oh, you know what it's time for? A commercial. That's when I knew I was missing something. All right, we'll be right back after this commercial, and then I'm gonna do another song.
cute little dog you've got there. But hold on. In a previous life, he could have been George Washington. Nice cat. Perhaps Annie Oakley. And look at him. Why, it's Napoleon. Reincarnation. What human being was your pet in a previous lifetime? Master reincarnationist E. David Scott will tell you when you call this number. Just answer simple questions with your touch-tone phone. $1.95 per minute for entertainment only. Under 18, get permission. Call now. Learn who your pet was as a human in a previous lifetime.
There's a new pet.
Chia.
Chia Pet, the pottery that grows. It's fun and easy. Soak your chia, spread the seeds, keep it watered, and watch it grow. And now grow a whole collection of fun with Chia teddy bears, puppies, kittens, rams, bulls. There's even a chia tree to keep your pets company. Chia Pets and Trees, the pottery that grows.
The Chia Pet and Chia Tree are available at Kmart, Rite Aid, Ames, and Woolworth. Makes a great gift.
Sad girl, you look so sad. Did it break your heart? Gee, that's too bad. I guess now you see how love could be. Sad girl, forget that guy. Come on, let's smile now. Please won't you try. Get a hold of yourself. Come on and find somebody else. Open up your heart, girl. We can make a brand new start. Please don't cry, just go out and find yourself another guy. Sad girl, hold your head up high. Things are gonna change, I know, as time goes by, because that's the way it goes. Everybody knows everybody is somebody's fool, and you're no exception to the rule. Your day's gonna come, my love. Ooh, sad girl. That was The Intruders with Sad Girl. You are watching Nite Starter. Happy Wednesday. I'll be right back after this commercial with tonight's nightly news of the weird. See you after these messages.
What makes people all over America break down and cry like this? Call 1-900-740-3500 and hear it for yourself. $2 per minute. If you're under 18, ask your parents before you call. 1-900-740-3500.
Selective introductions to the beautiful people and their private phone numbers are waiting for you 24 hours a day. Call 1-900-500-5000 for those private phone numbers. $5 a call, adults only. For selective introductions to the beautiful people and those private phone numbers, call 1-900-500-5000. Do it now.
And now, weekly news of the weird with your favorite anchor, Kendra Morris.
What's up, everybody? Happy Nite Starter. Yes, indeed. It's the news of the weird. I realized last week after the debacle of everything breaking down, we didn't do the news of the weird. So I got your news tonight. Hold on. In the news, in Beaverton, Oregon, Kronos Games and Gifts, an independently owned game store, are going viral for standing up to stench. True story, folks. Only the true news here on Nightly Weird News with Kendra. In a statement posted on their gamer Discord page, also Discord pages are huge right now. I started one, but I also have the WhatsApp group, so I can only do one thing at a time. Anyways, in a statement posted on the Kronos Discord page, they confirmed that they are currently suspending Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments for a week due to stinky duelists. Quote, they said, "We have had issues with people mistreating restrooms and multiple bad reviews due to poor hygiene. Please follow the Konami guidelines and report anyone who does not." And apparently Konami implemented tournament rules in 2019 targeting proper hygiene. I did not know that hygiene was a problem in gaming, but apparently it is. And if you guys could smell me, you would know that maybe hygiene is problematic on live streaming too. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If you could smell my dogs though. Okay. According to the official Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament guide, they said neglecting to wash or put on clean clothes contributes to an unpleasant atmosphere at the event. This is true. If gamers at Kronos refuse to comply and keep, quote unquote, stinking up the game, they will be disqualified and asked to go home. So if you're in Portland and you've been hanging out at the Kronos shop and gaming and doing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments and you haven't been bathing, you're gonna get kicked out. So there's your fair warning. Also, in the Nightly News of the Weird, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Also, I love Albuquerque, New Mexico. I was talking to someone online today about how much I love Albuquerque. So shout out Albuquerque, New Mexico. But apparently, on June 30th, Jose Cimental showed up at the Fairview Memorial Park. It was a cemetery. He showed up at the employee offices and stated that he was the angel of death and needed the records. When employees refused to give them, he asked for the records and said he was the angel of death. He pulled out a knife and waved it in the air, stating, "I'll kill you all, and I've been to Grant's." Okay, who's Grant? He barricaded himself in the offices, and our officers finally got him to step out. They tried to fire a non-lethal 40mm launcher at him and missed because he was the angel of death. And then he went back in, and they eventually got him to come back out again, and he was taken into custody. But yeah, if you're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, apparently the angel of death is locked up there. So watch out. And also, if you try to shoot anything at the angel of death, you will miss. So with that, that is the Nightly News of the Weird. I'll be right back with an original song for you. I like to do original songs on this show now, and I have one that I'm dedicating to Lorraine tonight for holding the room together last week when I was melting during the heat wave and my brain was falling apart. So I'll see you after this next commercial. And actually, instead of a commercial, I decided that I was going to bring back the clip of the dating game killer, since we are doing songs about, since tonight's whole episode is based on advice columns and dating, I thought we did a whole thing on the dating game killer, one episode. So I wanted to bring back, this is a clip of his name was Rodney Alcala. He was a serial killer that was on the dating game show. There's some movies about this and a crazy podcast, and this is an actual clip of the dating game killer, Rodney Alcala, when he was on the dating game show. So watch out, everybody, and I will see you after this. Let me get my exciting music off. Here we go.
We made our first three eligible bachelors for game number one, and here they are. Good luck, gentlemen. Well, Let's see. Bachelor number one is a successful photographer who got his start when his father found him in the dark room at the age of 13, fully developed. Between takes, he might find him skydiving or motorcycling. Please welcome Rodney Alcala. Rod, welcome. Next, we welcome to this very stage a confirmed bachelor who believes in life, liberty, and the happiness of pursuit. He is an actor, a snorkel buff, and he's from New York, Jed Mill. Wealth of experience. She once earned a living massaging feet, but she quit when her boss...
You know what? That was really embarrassing. That was the clip from the Dating Game Killer that I hadn't edited. That was from the screen recording off my phone. So I'm going to just save myself the embarrassment. And I have to tell you something really funny. I thought my computer was glitching again earlier because I was testing it and that video was playing and I was like, why is it doing that? And sure enough, it's because I can't hear the videos from here. Anyways, okay, with that, this is an original song. Lorraine, the mod, mentioned how much she loved this song today. So Lorraine, this one's for you. This is my song, Pow, from the album Banshee.
Voodoo, you really want to hurt things so bad. It's what you do. Take away the good things and laugh. Like it's my problem. Stab me in the guts with your witch stick. Stir up the pie with your magic. And while you at it, find me a rabbit. I need some luck for this bad habit. Today was the day that I died. That's when I lost it on my mind for the last time. Can you help me with your spells and your powder? In the ground like it's murder. But I wanted to, 'cause that's just how I found you. My love, Pow, what you going, what you learn. Pow, find it now before you burn. Pow, is it later or a better grade? Pow, before what you do is so you'll hate. Pirates Chico. What you going, what you learn. Find it now before you burn. Later or a better grade. Before you do you hate. Serpent friend, take me home to your mother, where I can sit with you. Serve me venom for dinner, something poisonous makes me wanna drink whatever left. Trap me in a salty haze. My head's wound up with guilt for days. It's most certainly what you do. Oh, your spells and your voodoo. Pow, what you going, what you learn. Pow, find it now before you burn. Pow, is it later or a better grade? let you go and what you learn. Find it now before you burn. Later or a better way. Before you do your head.
That was an original. Pow. I'll see you right after this commercial. And I've got some more letters for you and some more songs to sing. So see you after this.
I am the spirit of dark and lonely water, ready to trap the unwary, the show-off, the fool. And this is the kind of place you'd expect to find me. But no one expects to find me here. It seems too ordinary. But that pool is deep. The boy is showing off. The bank is slippery. The show-offs are easy. But the unwary ones are easier still. This branch is weak, rotten. It'll never take his weight. Only a fool would ignore this. But there's one born every minute. Under the water there are traps. Old cars, bedsteads, weeds, hidden depths. It's the perfect place for an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick, use that big stick to get him out.
Sensible children. I have no power over them.
Oh, mate, that's a stupid place to swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap him in. You don't have to feel cold, mate. How long was you in there? Ew, what thing?
I'll be back.
Hello, and I'm back. Happy Nite Starter, everybody. As promised, I have another letter for you guys. I hope you like that really creepy commercial. So, if you're new in the room, tonight is obviously Wednesday because it's Nite Starter, and I try to always do it on Wednesdays. And also, tonight's theme is Dear Kendra. It's an ode to advice columns. And with that, I got a few letters. I only read one so far. This is my little mailbox. And we're going to read another right now. Dear Nite Starter, our region is in the middle of a drought and we've stopped flushing our toilet. What is a polite and instructive way to ask our guests not to flush? From Just Doing Our Fart. Wow, thank you, Doing Our Fart. I really appreciate your lovely letter tonight. Well, I guess what you should do is the thing to do. I don't know. Nite Starter, what do you guys think? What would you tell somebody about not flushing and telling their guests? I would hope they would just get the idea, because if they're in your bathroom and then they see that you haven't been flushing and it's like built up with toilet paper, maybe they'll just kind of get it. You could always leave a sign for them, put some signs on the door, don't flush. You could also just get rid of your toilet and then leave a bucket out, and then maybe that would be the best way to do it. That's my suggestion. Thank you so much, Doing Your Fart. We're going to do another song. The next song that I'm going to be digging into is this next song is from the classic 1973 album, Abandoned Luncheonette. It was written by both Daryl Hall and John Oates as they were consoling each other on simultaneous heartbreaks. It was written in the group's Upper East Side, New York City apartment at the time. John Oates had apparently gotten stood up on New Year's Eve and Daryl was going through a divorce. And so Daryl had been out of town. He came home that night. This was their like band department. And they started plunking around on the piano, and they wrote it in that night based on both of their woes. And that is how this song, She's Gone, by Daryl Hall and John Oates, that's how this was written. And what's up, Jared? I see Jared's in the room. Jared's from old school karaoke happy hour days. So if you hear him talking about Corny's going to be back on the show really soon. We have Charlie the Gnome, who has not made an appearance in a minute. It's due time. So with that, this is Hall and Oates with She's Gone. Uh-oh, I have a problem. I forgot to cue it up. Let me get my YouTube band together. Talk amongst yourselves. I have to teach my band really quick. Here we go. I don't know how good this version's gonna be, but we're gonna do it. No floaters, guys. Here we go. This is She's Gone. My mom asked for this song today, so Mom, this one's for you. Sometimes they might know the theme a little ahead of time.
Everybody's high on consolation. Everybody's trying to I need a drink and a quick decision. Now it's up to me. What will I be? She's gone. I better learn how to face it. She's gone. I paid the devil to replace her. Gone. What went wrong? Get up in the morning, look in the mirror. I'm worn as a toothbrush hanging in the stand. My face ain't looking any younger. Now I can see love's taking her toll on me. She's gone. I better learn how to face it. She's gone. I paid the devil to replace her. She's gone. What went wrong?
Guys, I didn't practice this one.
An eternity in the city.
I was like, what did I not practice?
Let the carbon and monoxide choke my thoughts away. Now pretty bodies help the soul from the memories.
Great lyrics, though.
They can never be what she was to me. She's gone. I better learn how to face it. She's gone. I paid the devil to replace her. She's gone. I went wrong.
All right, instrumental. I can catch my breath. We can think about John and Daryl and them sitting in their apartment writing this song, being sad. Apparently, the girl that stood up John, he met her in a diner, I think in the East Village. She had pink cowboy boots.
She's gone. I better learn how to face it. She's gone. I can't believe that she's gone. I paid the devil to.
Oh gosh, She's Gone. That song is gone. That was Hall & Oates with She's Gone. You're here on Nite Starter. I think it's time for another letter. I think it is time because I have a few more letters in my mailbox. And tonight's theme is an ode to advice columns And I hadn't gotten any letters in a while. Once in a while, I'll get a caller on the show. So we're doing some sad love songs and some advice. All right, here's our next letter. Oh boy. All right. Dear Nite Starter, could my husband have problematic toenail growth? Ooh, gross. How can I discreetly check? I've begun to notice toenail clippings all over our house. That's gross. But this is an advice column, so I'm gonna make you feel good. Okay. I have begun to notice toenail clippings all over our house. This is embarrassing. When we have guests over, there are toenails on the coffee table. Ooh. And it's especially embarrassing when I find them next to the potato chip bag on our entertainment center. Ooh. No matter what I do to scout for them before company arrives, they are there. Please advise from Nasty Nails. That's Nasty Nails' letter. You guys, that is so gross. Advice. I think you need to dump your husband. Tell him, okay, or take him to the doctor. Get his toenails permanently removed. That's gross. No more potato chips around the house. First of all, why is he eating potato chips and clipping his toenails? I don't know. Because I had a whole box of them. I want to read one more. And then we'll keep going with the show. Ooh, this one looks juicy. It's in really nice handwriting, too. Okay. Let me just turn this down a little bit more. Oops. Dear Kendra, it's interesting how I got letters tonight, too, when I didn't even tell anybody that it was Dear Kendra, and then I have a whole mailbox full. Okay. Dear Kendra, I'm writing for your advice. You seem pretty wise. Thank you. So I'm excited to get some opinions from you and the Nite Starter chat room. That's you guys watching. You see, I'm newly married. Almost a year, actually. Congratulations. Well, since we've been married, I've been sneaking out of the house every night after my hubby falls asleep. Oh, girl, come on. It's been going smooth this whole time, and I thought what I've been doing would never be an issue. You see, the reason I've been sneaking out is, well, every night I like to go to the 24-hour IHOP down the street and have a nightly poop. I have this weird thing about not wanting my new husband to ever experience my bathroom casualties. However, on the flip side, I love tearing up public bathrooms. Oh. Sometimes I don't even flush. Anyway, the other night my husband followed me to the IHOP after I left. And when I came out, he was waiting for me in the parking lot. He says, I've got some explaining to do, but I just don't think I can tell him my deep, dark secret. What should I do? Sincerely, I'm a little bit from the future right now, so I'm seeing that you guys are just taking in the toenails right now. But from the future, I need to know what are we going to tell Miss IHOP to do? I think she should just tell him. Miss IHOP, I think you just need to open up to your husband because everybody does it. It's totally a normal thing to go to the bathroom. However, the thing about you really liking to go and doing it in the middle of the night at the IHOP just to tear up the bathroom, that might be something else you need to come to terms with. Anyways, I wish you the best, Miss IHOP. I'm sure that the Nite Starter chat room in Twitch and YouTube are going to have some great advice for you. So, stick around. With that, I'm going to do another song. And yeah, and then we'll do, I have one more interesting story for you and a couple more notes, and then it will be about night time. So, thanks again. It's so good seeing you guys out on the stream tonight. And it's so nice that everything's working tonight. How's the sound? The sound is good, you guys? Yeah, so happy to be here. Nite Starter. Next week, don't forget, we've got one more Nite Starter, and then I'm hitting the road for about 3 weeks. So we'll have to do a little break, and you can always rewatch the old streams if you miss me. Watch them on Wednesday nights, and I will make sure to get some footage from the road. Anyways, here's another song for you guys in the theme of tonight. This next song that I picked, I thought, I haven't done any Amy Winehouse in a really long time, and I thought this song was perfect for our advice column ode tonight. This is Amy Winehouse with You Know I'm No Good. Here we go.
Meet you downstairs in the bar and heard your rolled up sleeves and your skull t-shirt. You did you do with him today and sniffed me out like I was Tanqueray. 'Cause you're my fella, my guy. Hand me your Stella and fly. By the time I'm out the door, you tear me down like Elijah Moore. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Upstairs in bed with my ex-boy. He's in a place, but I can't get joy. Thinking on you in the final throes. This is when my buzzer goes. Run out to meet your Chips and Peter. You say when we marry, 'cause you're not bitter. There'll be none of him no more. I cried for you on the kitchen floor. I cheated myself like I knew you would. I told you I was trouble. Now you know that I'm no good. Sweet reunion, Jamaica and Spain. We're like how we were again. I'm in the tub, you on the sea. Lick your lips as I soak my feet. Then you notice little carpet burn. My stomach drop and my guts churn. You shrug and it's the worst. You truly stuck a knife in first. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble.
That was Miss Amy Winehouse with You Know I'm No Good. I feel like she would be primed for Anne and Abby to write them a letter. They could have given her a little bit of advice. Maybe she could have given them a little bit of advice. But definitely this song went into the theme of Dear Kendra, an ode to advice columns. And we are still here. We're nearing the end of our Nite Starter hour. Everything has, knock on wood, went so smooth. I even had a backup. I had my old. I see, so Jared M900 in the YouTube, he is OG, used to, when I first started doing live streams during COVID on Instagram, Jared was Snacrifice there every night. I did it every night for 2 months. And it was such an amazing experience. It brought me out of a lot of anxiety. It was a really tough time for all of us. And I think it ended up helping out some other people too. And it brought me full circle to doing this once a week now because I love connecting with you so much. This has been such a great way to meet everybody that I see online and social media, and just a way to get past, just past the facades and just put it all out there. I feel like I'm getting to know you guys. I see all your chats, even if I'm not responding. I go back and I read everything. I see my friend Rosewood God Guitars is here, who built me the most beautiful guitar that I have been loving to play. I see Lorraine is here every night helping me out. I see Switzer Studio now. It's the middle of the night. So Switzer Studio I met in the Netherlands on tour. Switzer, it's 3 a.m. right now. I love that. I see Bowie is here every week, BG Plus, so many of you guys. And there's new people too. And also there's a lot of people that are not in the chat room that are hanging on the side. So I see you too. Even though I can't see your name or your number, I know you're there. So thank you for watching and all your support. I'm going to be on the West Coast. I've been posting a lot about it. I'm going to be on the West Coast doing a really special solo set that I've been working on. I've been practicing every day. I've been working on some special things for the set. So if you're on the West Coast in California, I'm going to be in Solana Beach. I'll be in Los Angeles. I'm going to be in Morro Bay, Chico, Santa Cruz. Also, I'll be in Sebastopol and South Lake Tahoe, and also in Long Beach for the Warped Tour Unplugged stage. So if you're near any of those places, come out, come say hi. Come say hi to me at the merch booth and be like, hey, we know each other from Nite Starter, and I'll know right away. Just tell me your Nite Starter name and I'll be like, we do know each other. When I was on tour in Europe just a few months ago, I had a number of people that came up to me at the merch booth and said, I watch Nite Starter, I work a night shift. One woman who lives in Germany said she works the night shift and she listens to Nite Starter while she's doing her night shift. So I can't remember her name, but if you're watching, I remember you, and it was so cool talking to you at the show. Anyways, I got a few more things to talk about tonight. I have a really interesting one more story for you about, this is kind of about advice columns. So I kind of got hip to this story through a podcast, and then when I was working on tonight's show, this story pops back in my head, and this goes back to New York City, and I thought, and I will tell you the podcast at the end if you want to check that out too. But in 1980, in New York City, in the financial district, in 1980, this artist by the name of Alan Bridge, he created a phone hotline as part of an ongoing conceptual art piece under the pseudonym Mr. Apology. He posted flyers all around Tribeca and invited callers to anonymously call and leave messages on his answering machine to apologize for their wrongs against other people without jeopardizing themselves. His loft held this answering machine hotline, and it was operational for 15 years. And he received more than 1,000 answering machine messages from people confessing to everything from infidelity, shoplifting, drug dealing, and there was even somebody who was confessing to a ritualistic murder. You'll have to listen to the podcast to get more details on that. I listened to it. I don't want to give anything up. But the project sadly, abruptly came to an end when Alan Bridges was struck and killed by a jet skier while he was diving in Long Island in 1995. So the hotline was just like done. But recently in 2019, this guy, Mark Thomas, acquired the original phone number of the apology line, and he reinstated it to what is today called the Payphone Project. And you can call it, apparently you can call it today, and calls are then routed to the Payphone radio stream. And this is the number. I'm going to read you the number so we can call it, and maybe we can talk about it next week if anybody called it. That original number is 212, that's classic New York City area code, 212-255-2748. And I'll say it one more time, 212-255-2748. And that is the original number for Alan Bridges' phone call project, the apology line. And if you're really curious about the story, the podcast is really good. It's called The Apology Line, and it's just all about that. This guy, Alan Bridges, who he sounds like a really interesting person. Him and I believe his wife, or his partner at the time, she was there for all this, so she's like throughout the podcast too. But yeah, it's a great podcast, and yeah, I just wanted to bring up that story. I think that's just such a cool idea. I think we should call it, like, I don't know what. I'm just thinking right now. Okay, with that, I do have another letter. I think we got one last letter. Here's my last letter. Dear Kendra, I'm writing because I had an embarrassing moment yesterday at the Sweet Leaf Cafe in Long Island City. I was with my new girlfriend and I had to take a mad whiz. Okay, do tell. My girl was waiting outside the door, and midstream, the door jolts open and it was you! I was mortified. Even more so because you looked down right at my thingy, and then you screamed and ran. You tried to play it off like it wasn't you after, but I will never forget the look on your face. Oh my gosh. Guys, that did happen. That did happen. I also got in a huge fight with my lady after that. She should have been watching the door. Anyway, I had to get that off my chest. I'll no longer be listening to your music or watching Nite Starter. From P Guy. You guys, that happened yesterday. That did happen, and I was gonna tell you guys about it, but I don't need to because this guy just wrote the letter about it. That happened, and I don't even know how to apologize for that. So yeah, I went to the cloisters yesterday, and I took my daughter Opal, and we were having like an adventure day, and to get to I had to take the 7 train, so we walked over the Pulaski Bridge, and I had to go to the bathroom, and there's a Sweet Leaf right there, and I was like, we gotta stop at Sweet Leaf because the cloisters is like a good hour train ride to get up to. So we stop at Sweet Leaf, and I made a dash for the bathroom, and you know those bathrooms where there's like a mirror on the outside and a sink, and then there's the bathroom. Well, there was this girl in front of the mirror like looking at herself, and I'm like, she's not in line, and I just rushed past her and I opened the door, sure enough, there was a guy peeing in the toilet. It was one of those low, like all toilet for anybody, but it was low. There was a guy peeing, and I saw his wiener. And I saw him peeing, and I was in shock, and I was so embarrassed, and I just screamed, and he looked at me, and we locked eyes. And I screamed, and I slammed the door, and I ran, and my daughter was waiting outside, and I just said, we have to pretend like we've been here this whole time. Just sit down. We gotta pretend like nothing weird has happened. I don't want this guy to realize it was me. So we're sitting there like playing like nothing is happening. And then I see the girl, I guess the girl was in line for the bathroom. I see her come out, and I'm like, okay, I still really had to go to the bathroom. So I went in the bathroom, and when I came out of the bathroom, I see the girl, and I saw the guy, and they were together. And they both knew it was me, and they both just stopped what they were doing, and they just slowly followed me with their eyes in this just glare. Because I opened the door and completely saw this guy peeing. Not just kind of see, it was like, I can't get it out of my head. And now I'm mortified because he has been watching Nite Starter. He could be in the chat room right now. I don't even know. I can never open up to letters again for this reason, that you never know who is watching. Guys, I'm mortified. What's up, Gnome Saying Speaks? It was their fault. And now I got a letter from them. That was something. Anyways, that's my Nite Starter for tonight. I did get a few. I messaged a friend and I said, hey, you got some advice for me tonight? So my dear friend Lucy and her sister gave me a few advice. And I'm going to share this with you. Thanks, Lucy. Dear Kendra, read books, but remember, everyone is making it all up. Just because it's written doesn't mean it's true, and what is true for one may not be true for another. Also, two things can be true. Lucy, I'm going to be laying in bed thinking about this tonight. If you don't know what's true, start with what you know to be true. The sun always rises and sets. That is definitely true. Has the sun ever not set? Nope. Has it ever not risen? Nope. Okay. All blood is red when exposed to oxygen, unless you have alien DNA. That's a thing. Water is wet. Fire is hot. If you're not breathing, you're dead. What about if you're holding your breath? Water your plants, water yourself. Literally, drink a glass of water every morning. I have not done that. I run to my coffee. I gotta do that. I'm shriveling like a prune. Beverages are fun, but your body needs water, dum-dum. Oh, and that was for my friend Lucy and her sister. Thanks, Lucy. And I will take that advice. Roger, I think you should take that advice too and quit trying to hump the cat and knocking lights over. He's sitting here very proud of himself right now. Happy Wednesday Nite Starter. We made it through the show. We made it unhitched. We did it. Thank you again, everybody, for another great Wednesday night. Next Wednesday will be the last Nite Starter for a few weeks because I'm going on the road. So make sure you tune in. I don't know what the theme yet will be, but we'll be here and it will be something. Anyways, thanks again, Ronmo, Wiki Dawn, for the super chats. Thank you, everybody, for joining me in the room tonight. Thank you for my letter writers to the AI Kendra, who disappeared. Thank goodness, because that was creepy. We got a letter from the people that are doing their fart, and from P Guy, and Nasty Toenails, and Miss IBHOP. It was a really great stream tonight. I do have a night-night song. I always end with a night-night song. Jared has an amazing cafe in South Brooklyn over by, I love going to Greenwood Cemetery in the summer, and it's right by there, so I'm going to be going there soon. I'm going to try to go down there before I go on tour, but his restaurant cafe, it's so good. It's called Zollers, Zollers. If you are in Brooklyn, if you're visiting, if you live down there, definitely go check it out. It's so good. I get the best focaccia there. He's an amazing chef. I've known him for years from the library bar. I used to be his bartender, so I'm not blowing steam. I've known this guy. So yeah, Zollers. And thanks again, Lorraine, for moderating the room, keeping everybody in line. And there is one Nite Starter wiener. This is the only weenie I was ready to see. Charlie's weenie. You know what? I think Charlie needs to have a special moment in next week's episode. So we will bring Charlie back because just seeing him tonight isn't enough. That's basically what I saw yesterday, peeing at the Sweet Leaf Cafe. Not this side, but this side. And boy, did I scream and run. Anyways, thanks again, you guys. This is the Night Night song. Again, check out my tour dates for the West Coast. Sign up for the WhatsApp. Yeah, sign up for the mailing list. And thanks again. Here's the Night Night song. I love Carole King. I thought this was a good relationship song to go with all of our relationship songs. So have a great night. I'll leave the chat up for a little bit. Oh, thank you so much, human being. I appreciate you guys. Mr. Mendo, Switzer Studio, Penfold Hamster. I love that Twitch name so much. Something about a pen and a hamster cracks me up. Okay, here we go. You guys are great.
Stayed in bed all morning just to pass the time. There's something wrong, it can't be no denying. One of us is changing, or maybe we just start trying. Well, it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide it, I just can't fake it. Thanks, Dylan. No, no. It used to be so easy living here with you. You were light and breezy, I knew what to do. Now you look so unhappy and I feel like a fool. And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide it, I just can't fake it. Oh no. No, no, no. Do, 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 do. Night Mendo, Jared, Dylan, Switzer, Lorraine, Felix, Bowie, Dustin, good night. Mom and Dad and Uncle Ron. There'll be good times for me and you. can't stay together, don't you feel it too? Still I'm glad for what we had and how I once loved you. But it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it, something inside has died and I can't hide it, I just can't fake it. Oh no, 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 no. Do, 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 do. Yeah, 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 yeah. Aw, thanks Ruby Dale. Thanks Switzer Studio. Late, baby. It's too late now, darling. It's too late.
It's bedtime now.
It's too late.
That was the lovely Carole King. You guys know I love her so much. And I love you so much. And happy Nite Starter. Have a great rest of your week, whatever you get into. Do something nice for somebody and don't tell them. It feels really good. Also, be careful of bathrooms. Don't rush into them like me. Knock first. And drink a glass of water when you wake up in the morning. And look at the sun. Apparently, first thing you do in the morning, don't look at your phone. Go to the window or go outside. Don't look into the sun, but look outside. And apparently, I watched a whole thing from Dr. What's his name? Goggins? A thing, and this illustrated, I watched a whole thing about you need to get sunlight in your eyes, and it's going to beef you up with serotonin, and really it puts you in to start your day. So glass of water, sunlight, don't look into it, get it in your eyes, and then come here on Wednesday night. And I'll see you then. I'm going to put on the good old grocery store video. I'll leave the chat open for a few minutes. And thanks again. You guys are wonderful. Thanks, everybody, for all your support. And Lorraine for running the room with me. And see you guys next week. Same time, same place, here on Nite Starter.